So here we are. I set up my table and I've already listed what my elements are. So on my reactant side, I know that I have 2 chlorine, so I'm going to write 2. And for sodium, I have 1. And for bromine, I have 1. On the opposite side, I've got to count my products. Sodium is right in the middle. I have 1. For chlorine, I have 1. And for bromine, I have 2. Okay, now the first thing you need to do after you've counted both sides is to check, are these equal? And the answer is no. So now we're ready to balance it. So you can start with the one that appears to be imbalanced. I could choose to go with the chlorine or I could choose to go with bromine. It will work out either way. I'm going to choose the chlorine first. The chlorine shows me that I have 2 on the reactant side, so I'm going to cross out the 1 and make that a 2 on the product side for chlorine. Because I put this 2 right there, I have to come up here. Sorry, and I apologize, my hand's in the way. See if I can make it. I have to put a 2 right there. Anytime you write something within by changing it in the table, you are required to do it as a coefficient up in the equation. Well, now that says I have 2 chlorines, and that means I also have to change this sodium to 2 because I also have 2 sodiums now. So I'm going to cross out the sodium, and I'm going to write the number 2 right here beside it. So I have 2 sodiums there. Well, the chlorines are now balanced, but it altered my sodium on the reactant side. So I'm going to cross that one out. And I need to duplicate what I did over here on the product side by bringing the 2 over here on this side. When I do that, though, it makes me put a 2 right here. Because whatever I do here, I have to do up in the equation. So now I have 2 sodiums here. And everything's looking great. My chlorine and my sodium are now both equal, but I still have this bromine issue, and I know because I put a 2 here, that means I have 2 bromines right here. Well, that works out really well for me because I had 2 bromines on the product side. So now everything is a 2, and now I can say that my equation is balanced.